Hello there, Hippykillerz here, and this is going to be my no surrender prediction video. 8 matches as far as I know, so let's run down the cards. We've got Hernandez versus Eric Young. This could be a good match, I think, and Hernandez is going to win, despite interference from the entire World League, which is 7 members now, including Homicide, because they want to push Hernandez to the moon, and I think he'll win this match and then possibly cash in his, whatever it is, his title shot at Bound for Glory or something, which could be a nice little twist, in my opinion. What else we got? ODB and Cody Deaner for the Knockouts title. Hopefully ODB wins this, because I do not want to see Cody Deaner become Harvey Wimpleman or Santino or whatever. Like being a man in a woman's division, just bleh. I know the Knockouts division has been very good recently, but come on, you don't need to shit on it even further. So ODB to win that one. Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament Finals. God, that's a mouthful. The Beautiful People versus Taylor Wilde and Sarita. What are they going to do with the Beautiful People? They're going to have Madison Rayne fill in for Angelina Love. They're going to bring in Angelina back. I don't know what's going on there, so for that obvious reason I'm going to have to say Taylor Wilde and Sarita, who have been looking pretty good as a team, not just looks but wrestling wise. Haha. What else? Lashley and Rhino. Who cares? I mean, seriously, it's Bobby Lashley's. They're hyping this as like it's Bobby Lashley's first match. If you remember, I think it was the 500th Impact or 100th Impact or something they had a couple of weeks ago. Lashley had a tag team match, so it's not Lashley's first match, so please stop hyping that's like Lashley's first match in the company, because that's ridiculous. Obviously Lashley's going to win. They're trying to make Rhino this threat, which is just unbelievable, because he's been feuding with Jesse Neal, who is perhaps one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen. Like, look wise, he just looks terrible. What else we got? Kevin Nash and Abyss, Bounty versus title, Legends title, like it means anything. I think Kevin Nash will win this one. What I would like to see happen, because I think they're going to, well, basically, Abyss is going to use a weapon, well, going to try and use a weapon. I see Mick Foley running down and say, no, Abyss, don't do that, please. Abyss stops, gives Nash the time he needs, jackknife powerbomb, chokes them, whatever you want to do, and that sets up Abyss and Foley for Bound for Glory, which would be an okay match, I think. What else we got? The Lethal Lockdown match. No, don't have a Lethal Lockdown match. You could have just had a 4-way tag match for the titles. It would make a whole lot more sense, unless you're holding off for Bound for Glory, which is fine with me. Beer Money and 3D against the Main Event Mafia, or Steiner and Booker and the British Invasion. See the heels going over in this one because they're the champs. And then, I don't know what they're planning for Bound for Glory, maybe a 4-way Monsters Ball match like we did last year. So, pardon me, but, so yeah, I see that. Samoa Joe and Daniels for the X Division title. I think Daniels will win this, because Joe's been on a roll recently, and I don't think it would hurt Joe that much if he lost, because he's still with the Mafia, and he'd probably get a rematch, Bound for Glory. No, actually, scrap that. I'll say Joe retains, and then he loses at Bound for Glory, even though I would like to see Joe in the main event. And speaking of the main event of this is Kurt Angle, Matt Morgan, AJ and Sting. What I want to see happen, I don't think it will, but I want to see AJ win it, and then next Impact afterwards, Sting comes out and say, hey, I reckon I've got one last run in me. You and me at Bound for Glory. If I can't get the job done, I'll retire. And you can set up your main event easily that way. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. We'll probably see Kurt Angle and Bobby Lashley for the title. I don't want to see that. So, that's my predictions.